Well, welcome everyone on this wonderful Wednesday, the 13th. Let's see. I'll check my library here. Okay. Alright, let's pop in. Okay, so, gosh. So, if you watched last time, you saw that we had a few issues powering things, a few issues drilling things. So, yeah, didn't go as well as I'd hoped, but there are some things that went really well. Here, let me pop out of the little StarCraft here. Okay. So, first question you may have from last time. What's this noise? Right. So, I kept trying to connect up that. Let's take a look at it. Oh, we lost that. Oh, that's fine. I was trying to connect a merge block from this large block structure right here to the small block, as defined by this StarCraft. And if you recall, we tried a number of different ways to try and connect that. I made this big old long structure that went straight up and out and had pistons to try and purge one merge block onto another. Came really, really close, tantalizingly close. But nope, that wasn't the way to do it. So I decided, since I had such much better luck with the rover, and we'll pop over here for a second and take a look at that. Oh, well, today it's a lot closer than it usually is. Yeah, you can be really off with the connection blocks, but you can't be off, apparently, with the merge blocks. So, I gave up on that, dismantled that, took that off the side of the building there, and said, okay, you know what this game really needs? It really needs to have, like, power cables and hydrogen hoses and all kinds of... It doesn't have those. What it does have is that you can construct blocks one against the other, and it all shares power. So I thought, okay, I'll take all the small blocks, I'll connect them, pop, all the way over here, and then I stuck a piston and a connector. This is a small block connector. This is a big block connector. You can see there's a big disparity in size there. Yeah, so I decided, let's go ahead and try that out. Let's give it a little welly, as they say. And it worked. Everything turned green, right? If it wasn't working, it'd be yellow. Or if it's not powered up at all, it'd be red. So here it turned green, this strip around the side of both. And so that shows it's sharing power. Power between here and whatever this is attached to. Now, oh, okay, try that again. Okay, so we got into here, and I've turned this off. You'll see on the right hand lower corner, I've turned it off where it says Y. Turn it back on, and look, in that same area, I've got power for 7 days off of whatever I'm powering right now, which would be the gyroscope and the storage unit and the battery. Well, theoretically, I could take off. Why not, you say? Well, this doesn't have wheels, first of all. And, yeah, so here's the deal. No wheels, so this is just going to be a craft that goes up into the sky. Well, ultimately into space. That's why it's called StarCraft. Oh, the other thing I did last time is I added a gyroscope, because apparently it's needed. So, I've got engines all over the place, man. Look, I've got four of these vertical engines, because I was thinking I would carry a lot of weight. And then I just have one engine in each direction. See the two top that go front and back, and there's one on the side, and there's one on the side there, for, you know, just adjusting my direction. The main focus was to go straight up. Well, it turns out this thing is actually too heavy. I don't have much in here, if, you know, those of you who are savvy. Yeah, there's nothing in there right now. I did have a few things in there, but I have nothing in there now. It's just one battery to power all the engines and this platform. So I go in here, and then again at the lower right-hand corner, 11,693.60 kilograms. Yeah. You'd think that would be no big deal for these engines. I've seen pods, minimal pods, being made, and they just take up with one. Of course, it's no more than like 4,000 kilograms. So I was thinking, okay, so let's divide this by 4. So that's about 3,000 apiece. This should go like a bat out of you-know-where. Doesn't though. No, not at all. So I'm a little disappointed about that. So I'm thinking maybe more engines, or maybe I just convert over to hydrogen thrusters. I wanted something I could bomb around in the atmosphere real quick, but I think I'm going to have to get serious about it. Not really sure. Or maybe more battery power. Well, I don't think more battery power would work. I think that's just a waste. Yeah. Oh, let's see. The other thing I want to do, the other thing I haven't told you about, is that I've upgraded. I updated, actually. I'm in the version 1.205. And that's from version 1.195. So that's quite a jump. That's going to give me access to better physics, better machines, maybe. Well, I mean, let's just take a look. A lot of this is special stuff. Oh, I got a few mods too, but yeah, I'm not going to talk about that yet. I can build a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I couldn't build before. And more importantly, I'll take you through this. Let's climb that. There we go. Up we go. Yeah, remember I had that big long ramp? Now I've got a ladder. Ha! Sophisticated. I also put this funny thing here, the passenger seat. So I could sit here between game runs. And it charges me, and I don't know. Just kind of funny because in the lore, as it were, all of these structures that you build are ships. I mean, they're grids is one name for them, but another is that they're ships. So there's my seat from a ship. I've mined a lot too. I don't remember if I had this up last time you saw it, but yeah, it's my control panel, and it pushes these two gigantic pistons in tandem here. Let's see here. Onto a rotor, which then connects to a cargo container, which then connects to a drill. And the drill has its own cargo container connected to it. And so I've been pushing it through, right? Yeah, it was really boss, actually. Let's take you into my cave here. Whee! Okay. Yeah, so those two pistons push it way into here and take out a ton of rock. I could do it by hand, but you know, why? Why when I've got it animated? There are occasionally problems though, like this is a result of having the drill on the other side of that crate box, right? And so it drilled this side, and then I put the drill on the center. At full disclosure, I did have it in the center originally, and then it didn't go far enough, and I wasn't understanding how to do it, so I stuck it on the other side and ran it through again. So that's how you've got this whole thing. But now I've got it facing the other side, and I'm thinking, woohoo! Let's push it through. Get some more resources. Yeah. The other side looks really messy where I was drilling before. Can I scoot under here? I can. Ah! Okay, so this is the result of me drilling by hand. You could see it better if it wasn't raining, but oh well. Yeah. Oh! There's a signal coming in. Let me go pick that up just for fun. Just so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so, because I tried to do that last time in the, I don't know, YouTube and the stream software I use. We have problems. This storm could make this difficult. Yeah, let's do it. Let's fire it up. I've gotten so much more sophisticated in my flying now. Okay, let's see here. Keep close to the ground so I can see what's going on. Not seeing what's going on, so... Oh! Don't want to hit the ground too fast here. Okay. There we go. Ease it on. Well, we got 13 minutes to get there, so. There's got to be like a gizmo or a way to get it to where we can just see through these storms. I mean, like radar. Yes, the GPS is nice, but radar would be so much better. Okay, so here we are. So these little satellites keep popping onto the planet. And sometimes they have goods. Well, I mean, even if they don't have anything inside them, you just take it for parts, man. Okay, so let's get in here. Yeah, it gives me a little greenback. Some money there, space credits. And med kit, which I can't make or haven't made. I don't know if I could make them or not. Is that the button? There's a button usually on these things, and they can sometimes give you like skins or different things. little in-game perks sort of thing. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, so it's probably on the bottom. So let's do this up here. Oops. Do I not have that on me? Oh. Okay. One moment, please. I have to set this up. Have some more advanced equipment in my toolbar. Character tools. There we go. So let's see, what is that there? Since the one chevron tool is a slight upgrade. And my computer is fussing at me a little bit here. Yes, that's it. Okay, good. And for the last one, my drill. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm configuring something else at the same time here. Let's drill it, or break it down. Okay, that should be the parachute box, right? Yeah. Now, the parachute was important when I first landed on the planet for two reasons. One, I mean, obviously it helps you to land on the planet, but the other was you actually move up the tech tree by grinding it down and then building it back up. Okay, I can break down that cargo container. Okay. Now I gotta be careful because I want to get into this button. Okay, let's kick it over. There we go. It's kind of a kludgy process, but hey, it works. Okay, now I'm going to press this big old button. Try your luck, get a new special item. Let's see if it gives me anything. It hasn't given me anything in some time, so. But it did give me more advanced tools. And the battery, sadly, I can't benefit from. I guess people must have cheated in the past, and so that they took that ability to do anything fancy away. I guess I can kind of imagine what they might have done. If you can build batteries, break them back down, build them up without any consequences. I mean, heck, you can't even do that. Ooh, there's an unidentified signal. That's new. That's brand new. Oh, hey. That's almost 6,000 kilometers away, though. So I'm going to need some serious engine power to get there. Which I will. I will gladly do that. Let's see. Okay, and so I got an... I don't think you saw this last time. I got a bunch of these hydrogen bottles. They're stored in another container. Well, in fact, I can show you right here. Yeah, see, I've got a bunch of them now. Let's see, how did I do that? I don't know, I built them somehow. I can't remember how. Okay, let's pop that in here. Because I don't really need the med kit. I don't think I need any of these at the moment. I probably will, but we'll put them all in here just so they're safe and tucked away. Yeah, I've got a lot. Look at it. I mean, I've got stuff to spare. I've even got gold. I do not have silver yet. That's something else I wanted to do today, but I'm not in a big toot about it. My grandmother used to say. Look at that. Just 528 of those. I struggled to get 50 of them. But now I've got more than I need. Alright, let's see. I want to put that piece of scrap metal into the basic refinery. And it can do whatever it does with it. It makes it disappear, that's what it does with it. Okay, we'll fill up on gas and energy. It's funny that it takes so long to do that. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. Having to adjust my chair here. I've got a leg that doesn't want to stay up. Okay, let me try this just for funsies. I just want to see what it does. I need to turn the drill on, right, first. Toggle drill, okay. Okay, did it work? I didn't hear it come on. It did not. Now, I don't want to be pushing the drill in unless it's spinning, so... Toggle block on. Oh, F. Maybe I have to do it that way. Nope. I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing nothing. Why am I seeing nothing? Okay, let's get into the nuts and bolts of it and see. I'm going to be doing a lot of that today. Drill. Okay, it's toggled off. That's fine. That's what it's supposed to do. This block should turn it on. Did I not define it properly? Let's check that out. Because it worked. It worked on Monday. So let's see here. What do we got here? Piston reverse. Piston reverse. The two pistons that sit in line with one another. That's what that's about. And then apparently it lost it. Oh, because yeah. So I had this programmed when the other drill head was connected. That's actually the same drill head, but it doesn't see it that way. I disassemble it and then reassemble it. So in its computer mind, it doesn't exist. Easily fixed, though. I mean, goodness gracious. Toggle block on and off. There we go. Alright, now this should work. Turn it on. There it is! Just like hitting a button. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter which one I start with for the piston. You can do one or two. This is our first piston, so I guess we'll start with that one. There we go. And there it goes to drill. And hopefully it's not going to get stuck or something. I think I have it going slow. Let me double check the speed just to make sure. Yes. 0.1 meters per second. Negative 0.1. Alright, good. I'm assuming it's the absolute value of the vectors, so we'll just have to go with that. Alright, so that can drill while I'm busy. Thinking of, oh, I wanted to point out, there's these control blocks. A timer block and a programmable block. And the idea of me building that is that I wanted to control like this. Instead of hitting the buttons like I just did, I wanted to do that automatically. And I was going to make it adjust the drill rotor, right? That rotor that I showed that's just before the container block, to rotate it like, oh, I don't know, 15 degrees. 15 degrees, 15 degrees, go all the way around. And so it would hollow out this hole properly. However, it doesn't do it. Well, it can do it. That's disingenuous. This programmable block, if I throw a bit of C# coding into it, then it can do it. And I know C from way back, and I know a lot of other languages, Fortran and yeah, a lot of different languages, but I'm not up to date on C#. I don't imagine writing the pointer blocks would be that hard, but and if I would bother to read the wiki, I'd probably have it all mastered. But I have to move that kind of code into something like this, and I'm not savvy yet. However, when I updated to this newer version of Space Engineers, I got more powers, I think. Something called Event Controller. And I wanted to build that. I wanted to at least throw it on there. I may not play with it today, but I wanted to throw... Oh, that's not where you do it. Okay, here we go. Event. There it is. And I'll put it in this toolbar. Why not? No other reason. Okay. I'm spinning it around like this so I can see all the sides. Technically, you can just do that, right? But it's faster the other way to figure out which key and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So, we'll put all the programming thingy-mabobs right here. Let's rotate it so it looks fancy. I need interior plate. Yeah, I knew I'd need something. What else do I need? Construction comps, display. Oh, well, I'll just do it automatically. I've become real savvy now. I can do all this stuff automatically if I want to. Let's get some interior plate. Just to grease the wheels of progress. Ooh, that looks cool there. But no, I'm going to put it over here. And let's, there's my automatic feature. I could have just pulled it from one of these, I think, but... now wait a minute. Do that again. Because I'm pretty sure I've got all the stuff that goes to it. Okay. I could even pull it from down here. But I'm not going to. I wanted to keep a few plate on me, too. There we go. Oh, construction comp, that's right. Does it remove stuff? I had noticed before. No, it doesn't. Oh. Construction comp, where are you? Huh. Alrighty then. I must have run out of it. That's okay. I can produce that. Yeah, we'll do a couple hundred of them. Alright, now, pop out of this, ask it politely to pull out what I need, and there we are. And I guess it pulled out more than it needed. That's fine. It does things the way I would do it, which is kind of funny. Alright, so, there are all these gizmos and things in it. Let's take a look at it. I mean, if you've never seen this, enjoy this with me. If you've already seen it, I'm sorry. It's a bit of a bore, but let's go into it. Oh, you don't go into it through there. You got to go through a control panel of some kind. Oh, let's see. Where are you? Huh. I thought I got rid of all my small cargo containers, but that's not important. Okay, event controller. So, if then else is kind of what I'm expecting on this. Let's see here. The block is on, showing config, showing head. I don't know that I need to do that. Custom data. Custom data, I think, is where I can insert scripts in C#. Select actions. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so let's figure this out. So let's say I've got an event. Cargo filled. No. Let's say that my connector connected. Distance lock target. No. What do I want? Piston. Okay, piston position is equal than or greater than. Let's just have it come back to me. Let's just do that. Okay, so when it gets all the way to the end, then it will come back. Available blocks. How do I do this? Okay, so block A and B get to 100. I don't know if it's going to treat it as and or if just one of them gets there. That should be interesting. This is why you want to do it in coding rather than do it this way. This is kind of kludgy, but okay, so I'm looking at piston A and piston B. Those are the two big pistons there. AND gate. If each block meets a condition, else the action is occurred. Okay, I'm going to throw an AND gate in there and see if it'll get triggered when both are fully extended. Because that makes more sense in my head. We all know how that goes. Alright. So now I got to put the conditions, right? So it reaches, the output is output action slot. Okay, let me figure out selected actions. So this is where I think I understand this now. Okay. So this first thing down here will be if the condition is met. If it's true, then this is what I want it to do. Else, do this. So I suspect that if I don't put anything there, it doesn't do anything. I think we're okay if we don't have an else condition. So if both reach that 100% position, then I want... Now how do I choose both pistons though? I'm going to hold down shift and see. No. Okay. Now it's listing a bunch of numbers down here. That's very interesting. Huh. Let me, okay, control 2, control 3. That's how you move among them. Okay, it looks like I've got a number of different if then else conditions. Alright, let's just try this first. Okay, so choose this. And I want you to come back. Reverse. There we go. I don't want an else condition. So I wonder if I choose 2, if I can have them both. Let's see. Reverse. Retract seems like the same thing, but... Okay. Our first program. Woohoo! That's more than I thought I was going to do today. Okay, now I think that's already there. Let me see. Piston A. Current position, piston B. Okay, so piston A is fully extended. let's come over here and touch piston B. And let's walk away, and if that goes all the way to the end and then comes back, we will have succeeded. Let's check and make sure that that's actually moving, though. Yes, it is. Current position, 1.7 meters. Yep, moving on. Okay. Woohoo! Awesome. Now, that was a nice thing. I'm going to leave this here just in case I have to reconnect it because I go through all the batteries. Okay, first thing I'm going to try and do is I'm going to throw some more thrusters on here to see if that's my problem. So let me go grab a thruster. Let's see, Atmo. Here we are. This is the one I used before. I wonder if I could use a bigger one. Use a Big Bertha. Let's put this here. That gives me all of them as a choice, so I can see what looks good. Okay, yeah, I suspect that would work really well. Okay. Replacement. Oh, that's right. Yeah, on the... Okay. There we go. I wonder if I could actually stick that there. Oh, it did! I don't know if that's actually connected to it, but... Woo! Let's try it over here. Wow! That's got to have more thrust. Okay. Now, if I didn't put it on there symmetrically, it's not going to balance, but... Woo-hoo! That's impressive looking. Let me back up a bit and jump up there and give it a look-see. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I could use my jetpack, but it uses up resources I don't want to use at this point. I mean, I got plenty of ice, so I could make as much juice as I want. But that's... I don't know. I play this game a little bit like I'd be playing it in real life. You conserve your resources, be careful about things, try not to run into things. But it's not, it doesn't matter. I need large steel tube, alright, that's fine. Okay, and alright. Oh, it looks like I need a lot more motors. 90 motors just for one. Okay. I think I'll change the production here. At 90 per, I need 180, so let's do that. Because I imagine I'm going to build another one at some point. I mean, kind of thinking I'll build 4. If these puppies aren't doing the job, then I'm going to have to... Yeah, if these smaller engines aren't doing it, then... And I can stick a large engine on there. I'm a little disappointed, because I did like the sci-fi aspect of it, but... Okay, hold on. This chair just isn't working here. I have to do some engineering before I can do some engineering. You know how it goes. Huh. Okay, that should do it. Alright. Test it out a little bit. To start. One thing I did change since yesterday in the real world is my chair was squeaking a lot. You heard squeak, 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 squeak. Well, I fixed it. You'd be amazed what olive oil can do. Say what you will about all the fancy oils you buy in the shops, but olive oil is quite good. Quite good, quite good, quite good. Yes, yes indeed. Alright. Give it the butt test. As you know, there's nothing more important than that butt test. Okay, let's groove on over here. Should be able to get it from here too, right?